another way. Let's put the light on, see if that makes any difference. A little bit, yeah. Yes, no. I won't. C'est la vie, huh? That's life. Yeah, today's quote is actually from Helen Keller. Helen Keller always surprised me. I guess and lots of other people. How could she do the things she did with all the disabilities she had? But she did it. And she says, I believe that life is given to us so that we may grow in love. I believe that life is given to us so that we may grow in love. Helen Keller. How about that? And for the next to the last time, Rev Christie Hardwick. Fall in love with your vision. And the quote she has given us from Audre Lorde is, the speaking will get easier and easier, and you will find you have fallen in love with your own vision, which you may never have realized that you had. And speaking of Audre Lorde, my wife has been reading the book and she's really impressed with it, Atomic Metaphysics. So check it out, Atomic Metaphysics, Audre Lorde. Spelling A-U-D-R-E and then L-O-R-D-E. And of course, Ernest Holmes reminds us about the part of the universe is with you, and he encourages us to feel it, to know it, and then to act as though it were true. And then he refers us to the fact that the universe is run by an infinite mind, and in the same way, we're controlled by our own thinking. And the ignorance of this keeps us in bondage, but knowledge will free us. How about that? Both from the Science of Mind textbook. And this is, once again, Rev Christie Hardwick. What a wonderful idea to be in love with, to fall in love with your own vision. When we are in love, we vibrate with energy. We see the best in each other. We feel that anything is possible. If we can have these emotions about our vision for life, we can see that vision come to fruition in front of our eyes. Like any love affair, it needs attention, energy, and commitment. Speaking the truth out loud, declaring our vision, making our demands on the universe breathes life into them. We will find that it gets easier and easier to think the thoughts and speak the words as we practice every day, every hour, every moment, to align ourselves with that which calls us. She then asks, are you tuned in to what calls you from the inside? Speak it until you fall in love. And she gave the affirmation she gave us is, it's easier and easier to speak love and to be love. It's easier and easier to speak love and be love. So, of course, the question is, do you have a vision? Or what is the vision for your life? However old you are, what's the vision for your life? And are you truly in love with it? Or is it just something like, well, maybe, I'm not sure, it's kind of like that. Or, yes, that's something I really want. And that's what she's talking about here. Find that within you that says, yes, this is what I really, really want. And then go for it. Because when you do that, you can feel your energy level change, right? It goes way up rather than, it's nice. Your energy's down there, and yes, that's what I really want. And then your energy goes way up there. So that's what she's talking about here. She's talking about raising the energy, finding out what it is that you truly love in life, and then go do it. And one thing I like doing and love doing is teaching classes, and I've been occupied with revising my world religions class. This isn't really a plug for the world religions class. Well, it kind of is, but it wasn't intended that way. Because it's something I love doing, and I love getting involved and looking at it and tweaking it, adding in new information, taking out old information that's no longer applicable. Whatever class it is I'm taking, just happens to be world religions this time. But I do love preparing for classes, and I love teaching the classes. And one of the reasons I love teaching classes is almost without doubt, whatever class I teach, there's going to be someone in the class who knows more about a particular aspect of that subject than I do, which means I get to learn. I not only get to teach, I get to learn. I get to learn from other people. I get to learn from students. And I don't think you should be a teacher unless you are totally prepared to learn, because that's what life is about, right? Learning, putting it into practice, learning again, and helping yourself and the world be much better in the process. So, and I'm knowing a wonderful rest of the day for each and every person who listens to this, whatever time it is you listen to it, whatever day it is you listen to it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And if you want to contact me, my information is there in the information. So until next time, namaste.